The Red Summer refers to a series of race riots and other violent incidents that took place in the United States during the summer and early fall of 1919. The term Red Summer is thought to have been coined by author James Weldon Johnson in his 1922 book, The Red Summer, The Record of 1919 and a Half Dozen Scenes. This period of unrest occurred in the aftermath of World War I, during a time of great social, political, and economic change in the country. The Red Summer was marked by a series of racial clashes in cities throughout the United States, particularly in the Midwest and Northeast. The violence was often sparked by tensions between black and white residents, but it was also fueled by a range of other factors, including labor disputes, housing shortages, and the growing influence of radical political ideologies. One of the most significant events of the Red Summer was the Chicago race riot of 1919, which occurred between July 27th and August 3rd. The riot began after a black teenager, Eugene Williams, was killed by a white man on a beach in Lake Michigan. The incident sparked several days of violence, during which white mobs attacked black residents and businesses in various parts of the city. The riot resulted in 38 deaths, 23 black and 15 white, and hundreds of injuries. Similar incidents occurred in other cities throughout the country. In Washington, D.C., a race riot broke out in July 1919 after a group of white sailors attacked black residents. In Knoxville, Tennessee, a mob of white residents attacked the city's black business district, resulting in several deaths and extensive property damage. Other incidents took place in Omaha, Nebraska, Charleston, South Carolina, and several other cities. The Red Summer was not limited to acts of mob violence. There were also numerous instances of police brutality and other forms of state-sanctioned violence against black residents. For example, in September 1919, the Arkansas State Police and National Guard attacked a black sharecropper community in Elaine, Arkansas, killing an estimated 100 black residents in what became known as the Elaine Massacre. The Red Summer was a watershed moment in American history, and it had far-reaching consequences. The violence and unrest of 1919 helped to fuel the rise of the modern civil rights movement, as black activists and leaders began to demand greater rights and protections under the law. The events of the Red Summer also highlighted the persistent problem of racial inequality and the need for urgent social and political reform. In addition to its impact on the civil rights movement, the Red Summer had other lasting effects on American society. The riots and other violent incidents of 1919 helped to deepen divisions between black and white Americans, and they contributed to the growth of segregation and other forms of institutionalized racism. The events of the Red Summer also had a profound impact on American culture, inspiring writers, artists, and musicians to explore themes of race and inequality in their work.